Hey everybody, PsyStarcraft here, and I'm not wearing a shirt, and my pinky, boop, is in my belly button. That's so warm. Best intro ever. I don't have any Zergs in this game, but it's okay because there's SlayerSBoxeR, and everyone knows that he's a legend. The Emperor of StarCraft 1, as everybody else would say. This is a previous version of StarCraft 2, just because there aren't really any replays out for the new version yet because it just came out today. It is Tuesday at like noon. I was planning on doing a commentary last night, but the patch caused the servers to be down, and you know, the patch wasn't very interesting. Normally I would do a patch notes video, but there weren't a lot of gameplay changes, not ones that were noteworthy. Some pretty stupid ones. Blizzard, you suck! So you guys can check that out yourself. Maybe I'll include a link or something like that for the lazy of all of you. But who knows. SlayerSBoxeR, the blue Terran in the bottom left, against PraeNightEnD, the red Protoss in the top right. No idea who this is. It doesn't really matter. Boxer could be playing my aunt for all I care. It is Boxer. I want to see what he does because he is a sexy Asian beast, and you know, sexy Asian beasts, they're awesome. Except when throwing up on each other. It's kind of gross. Not sure what that kind of porn is all about, but I watch it. I'm not gonna lie, I watch it. Doesn't mean I enjoy it. Doesn't make sense. Nothing too crazy going on. This is a pretty standard opening, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing too unorthodox, no player deviating from the norm. You know, they're both just doing what they do as their respective races. Cybername score. I'll bet you anything he's gonna put a gas down eventually. You can tell I am into this game. I care so much about a TVP between two Koreans that I don't even know what this game is played for. But Boxer's in it. Oh, there's a command center. He's building it right next to his other command center, so it has a friend in need. Is a friend indeed. Let's probe. It's like, fuck that, I'm out of here. It's SCV. You might tell that my cast is a bit lackadaisical at this point. I am tired as hell, so don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. Have a nice day. In Mother Russia, probes kill you. That doesn't make sense. Oh god. Ah, there's the second gas. I called it. And a second gateway. This stalker isn't rallied because rally points are for noobs. 4 SCVs coming off the line against 1 zealot. This is crazy. SlayerSBoxeR's like, you know what? I like pulling men off minerals for 1 measly unit because I am a huge scrub. Dude, I could beat Boxer. He's so bad. I could totally take him. He only has like 2 barracks right now. If I had at least 50 roaches, he would be dead right now. No expansion for the TOS player. He likes to get the assimilators just for show. Doesn't want to put any probes on gas. This guy sucks, man. He's probably some like super good player that you all know about and you're like splooging over seeing him play, but this guy sucks. He's not even getting gas. He's got 2 gates. What is this garbage? He's gonna get 2 more warp gates? Oh, he's getting a nexus. This is the worst opening ever. Hey, you're still not getting a gas, doofus. There we go. What a noob. This guy's a noob too. SlayerSBoxeR with 7 Marines, now getting a factory, double producing SCVs out of his orbital commands, as well as double mules, because mules are OP. If you're not getting mules out of your orbital command, it either means you misclicked, there's something that's invisible in your base, or you're bad. And I don't think he's bad. 3 gateway with the robo. Expansion was after the 2nd gateway. Usually you see it after the 3rd gateway. Maybe because he got a robo, that's a little bit different. I don't know. TOS is a stupid race. I don't play it. Only noobs play TOS. People who need to have a big EP because they can make 2 units and steamroll everybody else. Which is still the case because Blizzard sucks at making patches. This cast is brought to you by negativity. Now, with the drone transfer, probe transfer, only transferring 6 probes because this guy is a huge noob. You would think, because the minerals are already down to 1,000, that a bigger transfer than 6 would be advised, but, you know, like I said, noobs sometimes don't really know how to play. I'll bet you anything when Boxer lands his command center, he'll transfer more than 6 because he's not a noob like this PraeNightEnD guy. He's probably only got at least 6,000 points on ladder. Still off 3 gate, 1 robo. Nice little gateway armor. This could probably win the game just because he's Protoss. Marine, kind of scared of the Zealots. Run, Marine! You can't do anything but the shields, and the shields don't matter because he's gonna run away. Anyway, this observer now moving in. Gonna spot the medevac, gonna spot the... gonna spot Psy yawning. I told you, man, I'm tired. I did not get a lot of sleep. This SCV is going to be sneaky. He thinks he's a baneling. He's going to go on the side and try to blow up on these probes, but the Protoss is going to see it. Not a lot of scouting going to get done, but he sees the Nexus, and that's what you want to see. But he didn't see that there's absolutely nothing going on in the Protoss base. I bet his APM isn't even 6,000. No, it's not. It's only at 187. Actually higher than Boxer, but it doesn't matter for Boxer because he doesn't suck like the Protoss player. Hey, what's that? That's a bigger transfer. 11 SCVs. What is this? He's got less probes at his main. Wow, that makes sense because his main is more mined out. Way to suck, Toss. Your mineral mining distribution is going to be terrible. Go back to school and learn math, you stupid, stupid scrub. I love you, man. You're better than me. Don't worry about it. I just say this stuff and I'm playing. Colossus almost out. Is Boxer going to move in before the Colossus gets done? No, he's not. I thought he might try to shuttle some units, but the Protoss spotted it with an observer, has some stalkers preventing any kind of drop play. And there's the double mule on the expansion. If it was NightEnD dropping mules, he would have dropped it at his main because he likes mining out a base faster. Each player continuing to produce workers, 36 to 47. Don't worry about that number though. Terran has mules, and mules are broken because this game is extremely balanced. Building a command center as his blocking building. I'm surprised he's not building a engineering bay there as well. I guess that's more of a concern when it's Zerg versus Terran, not Terran versus Protoss. But of course he'll be lifting that off and landing it right here, or maybe even right here. Either way, it's just a little bit further to land right here. It's the gold, it's a forward position. If he gets Planetary Fortress up, it can be nice. But, you know, if a Protoss is able to get his force here, they can really bottleneck a Terran army at this choke here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he does just end up dropping his expansion right here. A couple Vikings and a very humble medic marine force. This game is like slow motion, man. These guys are, I swear these guys are playing in slow motion. Neither of them have units. I would have at least 6 ultras by now. Of course that wouldn't matter because ultras are terrible. And Boxer deciding, no, I don't want to waste my entire army against a Protoss ball. And the Protoss is like, yes, you do want to waste your entire army. And Boxer, in his old age, forgetting how to react, forgetting map awareness. His APM just isn't what it used to be. These Stalkers are a lot faster than Medevacs apparently, because they can do everything. They can be fast, they can attack ground and air, they can do bonus damage to armor units, they can blink, they can have 160 life, they can be produced out of a gateway, they can warp in all over the map, you know. They're kind of good units, and he is landing in the gold mineral patches. So Phoenix, one of the best units in the game against every race in any situation, no matter what's happening. Off double Stargate. This is going to be effective against the Vikings, of course. Pick up some Marines, maybe some Marauders, who knows. He'll probably pick up the entire army with 1 Phoenix because they needed to have their build time reduced from 45 to 35. They weren't good enough already, but now they're good. Now they're actually useful because before you only saw them every game. Now you actually see them every game. So that patch in the last patch was definitely necessary. Third base coming up from PraeNightEnd. Drone splitting noob. Boxer now throwing down the mules on the gold. Of course, gold mules will harvest 42 minerals per carry as opposed to 30 from a normal mineral patch. 42 is a higher number than 30. Ghost Academy, EMP, coming soon. This game is actually really boring. I was thinking, okay, sweet, 2 Koreans, they're gonna have like a huge back and forth, insane battle. It's got the SlayerSBoxeRs and PraeNightEnD, but not a lot is happening except oversaturation at the main, not a lot of saturation at the expansion, and I bet he doesn't even transfer properly to his third base because he, well, I've already said it before, he's special. He's got an extra chromosome. Oh, whoa, he actually did. I'm so happy. He actually did a big transfer, guys. I'm so happy right now. Look at that. Oh my god. Floating the factory in the middle. Normally, Terran players will sacrifice the factory, but Boxer just wants to float it in the middle. I don't know if it actually has enough sight range to be useful there, though. Oh my god, you guys are terrible. Do something! Do something! More Vikings, more Marauders. It's turned into a giant macrofest. One big battle. I'll bet you $100 that Protoss wins this fight just because it's Protoss. He's got a lot of Marauders though. He's got some EMP. If he can EMP those Phoenix. This is part of the TSL. That's the Team Liquid Star League or some shit like that. I don't know. Or maybe it's yeah, I think that's what it is. I didn't know these guys were in the TSL. Oh! EMP's the Observer, I believe. Yeah, this is too big. There's no way the Terran's gonna win. He's actually down in the army type. He's gonna have an equal army to the Protoss when they do engage. He's gonna get force fielded, Guardian shielded. Everything's gonna die in the air because of the Phoenix being overpowered. 180 life on the Phoenix compared to 125 on the Vikings, and the Phoenix are cheaper. Actually, they're about the same price. But it's only a matter of time. Protoss now running off 4 base once the gold completes. He's got a pylon watching any drops. Moving out the death ball. Death ball of deathiness. Uh-oh. Death lag. That's a lot of Marauders though. If he gets some nice EMPs on those Colossi and snipes them down quick, then you know, he could win, but his air is going to die so fast. He has just no anti-air. He's got only, what, 13 Marines? 14 Marines. Viking Flower is no longer doable. He's got a lot of Vikings. He might actually take this in. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. They are all moving in. It's Havoc and EMPs going off on those Phoenix, and oh my god, Boxer is doing so well right now. Those EMPs were just corrosive to the max. Entire ground force going down. And everything I said about Protoss is not true. Protoss need a buff. They're so bad. Like I said, Boxer is going to steamroll him with his Terran ball, with his stim pack and stuff like that. Dude, that was sick. You know why Boxer won that when normally he wouldn't? One, because the force fields from the toss were shitty / non-existent because he's a noob and doesn't transfer his probes right. And two, because, oh yeah, come in, Prey, and kill him after he left the game. You're such a fucking tard. And two, Boxer got tons of Marauders. I think a lot of Terran get way too many Marines. And those Marauders are just OP to the Mizax. So that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed my lackadaisical / tired cast. I won't be doing any patch notes video because the patch notes were stupid. And I don't do stupid shit. And that's it. And as always, yeah.